Hey guys, what is up? It's Kitsos from Coasterland, and today is story time. So, some of you may know, some of you may not. I have done some dumb things in vehicles before, right? We'll just put it that way and then go from there. Speeding, I got my license suspended eventually. That's why I'm not driving to parks all the time now. But I think it's time to kind of go into what happened on May 26, 2023. The day my life changed forever. The day I finally met someone who was my match in the police force in terms of driving. Now, prior to this, I had run and gotten away from the cops over a dozen times. It was stupid. It was dangerous. I endangered lives of families, of children, because I didn't want to go to jail for reckless driving, which is a 30-day stint in the county jail if I don't get bailed out, and then if I did, they'd give me time served. That's all it would have been, and yet I just kept doing it. First, I had the V8 car. That was easy. V6 was harder to run in, but I did it. And then came May 26. I was doing 95 in a 65 on South Carolina Highway 31 in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. South Carolina Highway Patrol clocked me at 95. Obviously, that is not okay. And he attempted to pull me over. At this point, I had two options: pull over on a suspended license and get a 30-day charge, or run and risk a 2-year prison sentence, which I didn't know at the time, but it could have happened. It didn't, but it could have. What happened next is how my life changed. I accelerated to 120 miles per hour, which is where my rev limiter hit in on my V6 Dodge Charger 2023. I then proceeded to get off on the US 501 South exit at 100 miles an hour, slowing to 85 and taking a very hard left curve exit at 85 miles an hour, somehow not losing control of the vehicle. What happened after that is history. I led them on a 35-minute high-speed chase through the streets of Myrtle Beach. The highest they clocked me at was 123 miles per hour on a city road. And they read my license plate, so they were waiting at my house just to set the stage of how I actually got caught. I lost them multiple times. They kept getting me back. One cop tried to get up on me to pit. I did a drifting U-turn at 80 miles an hour. Somehow didn't slam into the barrier given the tight space I had. I mean, I know I can drive, but that shocked even me that I didn't die at that point. Because at that speed and the way I was maneuvering, I would have died. And then kept leading them on the chase. Finally, thought I lost them for good. Went home. They were waiting. I was charged with failure to stop for blue lights, no injury or death, first offense. Driving under suspension, first offense. Driving without a registration, first offense. What else? Driving with a license plate not assigned to the vehicle, first offense. They spared me the reckless endangerment charge. They dropped that on the scene. That would have been a felony, but they decided to give me a break there. I gave myself up willingly at my house. I did not resist arrest. I knew it was over, and there was nothing I could do about it. This was my 14th high-speed chase, and the first one I had lost. So to set the stage, I was pretty arrogant about it. And now let's talk about the cop side of things. His body cam footage, which was showed in the courtroom. On multiple occasions, several of the police officers were screaming into their radios that he's out driving me. I can't do this without risking the public. I can't pit him. Where are the spike strips, which they never got me with, and a bunch of other things. On October 31st, 2023, I pled guilty to failure to stop for blue lights and the other charges levied against me. As such, I now have a criminal record. My license is suspended till January and suspended indefinitely until I pay all the fines and license reinstatement fees. This is how my life changed forever. It's how I ended up in this horrible situation I'm in now, where I'm just broke and have nothing. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. The cops will always eventually win. It doesn't matter how many times you get away. Eventually, there's going to be the time you don't. Drive safe, guys. Don't run. Because if they catch you, they will nail your ass to the wall and leave you there to dry. I love you guys to the end of the world. This is part of why I was absent for so long. The true reason, not just I lost motivation. That was part of it, but this is why I lost motivation. I hope you guys have a great day. Kitsos from Coastal Land signing off.